packages, all delivered on campus. Chopbox, a convenient service.
Tornado, can you teach us?
Let's go.
Vitamilk Energy, the delicious and nutritious boost from natural multigrain soy milk.
Practice makes perfect. Vitamilk.
Vitamilk Energy feels good anywhere, anytime. This advert is FDA approved.
Mama waham papa.
Oh, Mira, where them is rough at me.
Miss Senis Kanama on assembly am catch.
Who catch him some fan action?
Na fiade.
A queer deaf we ya and I catch him say, school be a
Mammy, why mistake? And your school be a school. Minim the ash to me. Because ash young coho and cotre and sanko tribute. The teachers are teaching good. Ash school. They have facilities to teach. And the teachers you love them. Me what I see ya when can you action I'm gonna buy
action or by Mira.
I'm telling you, with that action in my view, no school. Shaka was a mabo. But the first year, then so muye. Young call them school for them Let's go.
You've heard it all. Action Progressive Institute is the school you can trust. Your wards are assured of excellent results if they enroll at Action Progressive Institute. Come and experience Action's excellent results in examinations and our head office in Accra, Medina Estate. Call us on the numbers on your screens and we'll be glad to hear from you. Action!
Contestant Kingdom Filipino Fighter.
The stage is set, the atmosphere electric. These are the minds ready to engage in the ultimate battle where every second counts and every answer could make or break their dream.
You can contest with us, but you can never compete us.
Beat everyone. This one all out, no stress.
And for some, it's all about that one word. While others, their hearts beat in sync with every point earned.
In the name of Jesus.
And for some, the pain of defeat lingers long after the final riddle. The national championship of the 2024 National Science and Maths Quiz this October. Catch all the contests on Joy News.
Championship of the National Science and Maths Quiz. Competing in this contest, we have Konongo Odumase Senior High School, St. Francis Xavier Minor Seminary, and St. Joseph's Senior High School. Let's meet the contestants. Konongo Odumase Senior High School is represented by
Chumesi Duel, APJ Desmond,
Last year, Konongo Odumase Senior High School ended their run in the national championship at the 1-8 stage when they lost to Presbyterian Boys Secondary School. They are back again this year with the hopes of progressing further. Tell us about your journey. How have the preparations been? And what should we expect from you this year?
Okay, so our journey has been God, and we hope that God is going to see us through this too.
Okay, best wishes to you. St. Francis Xavier Minor Seminary is represented by
Adongo Athanasius,
Sombor Maxwell,
St. Francis Xavier also ended their journey at the 1/8 stage in last year's national championship. However, this year, by virtue of the fact that they were the runners-up at the Northern Zonal Championship, they are back to make their mark in the competition. Tell us about your journey so far, from the regional stage up until now, and what should we expect from you?
Okay, so we've undergone a series of training sessions and we've worked on our problems, and we hope that coming forward we'll be able to improve and go further.
Best wishes to you. Our third school, St. Joseph Senior High School, they are represented by
Buburu Steven, Jamra Philemon.
Okay. Also for St. Joseph's, last year they ended their run at the prelim stage. However, this year they hope to progress beyond the stage. Tell us about your journey. How did the regional competitions go, and what should we expect from you?
It's been tough, but we know that with God, all things are possible.
Great, awesome. Best wishes to all the school. The National Science and Maths Quiz is proudly sponsored by the Ghana Education Service in partnership with Girl PLC and supported by Joy News, Pepsodent, Jupe Money Transfer, Prudential Life Insurance Ghana, Better Malt, ALX, Kivo, Bell Beverages, Flora Tissues, Coronation Insurance, Accra College of Medicine, University of Mines and Technology, Academic City University College, PMMC Jewelry, GTP, CHAS, YFM and Gelmark Foundation. My name is Dr. Thelma Hineje of the School of Pharmacy, University of Ghana, Legon, and I'm your quiz mistress. This is a prime time production. To our schools, we'll have this contest in 5 rounds. We'll start in round 1. And here, your knowledge and understanding of concepts in physics, chemistry, mathematics, and biology will be tested. If a question comes to your school and it involves calculations, you have 30 seconds to give an answer. If there are no calculations, you have 10 seconds. A correct answer to a question will earn you 3 points. When you give a wrong answer, there's no penalty, but that question becomes available for another school to ring the bell for it. And if they answer correctly, they earn a point. If the answer is incorrect, then there's a penalty point of 1. In this round, I'll start with Konongo Odumase Senior High School. Konongo Odumase, find the resultant of the forces 16I minus 8J newtons and 11I plus 21J newtons. Yes. Desmond.
Madam, the resultant forces given by 38 newtons.
No. A bonus to St. Francis Xavier.
27I plus 13J all in Newton.
Repeat that.
27I plus 13J all in Newton.
What's the second number?
13.
Say it in digits.
13.
That's correct. I was hearing 18. Okay. Your own question. Find the force with which 8I plus 7J newtons yields the resultant force 4I minus 5J newtons.
Negative 4I minus 12J, all in Newton.
That's correct. St. Joseph's, find the resultant of 17I plus 15J newtons and negative 8I minus 7J newtons.
Nine I plus 8J, all in newtons.
That's correct. A preamble. Distinguish between cilia and flagella with respect to the following. Distinguish between cilia and flagella with respect to the following. Konongo Odumase, the beating pattern. The beating pattern. Go ahead.
The beating pattern of flagella is whip-like, and that of cilia is in all directions. It beats in all directions.
You said that of flagella is what?
Whip-like. For flagella, it is whip-like. And for that of cilia, it is in all directions, the front and back.
What other word will you use for whip-like?
Left and right, like it beats left.
Okay, I'll take it. I'll accept it. St. Francis Xavier. Number of types. Number of types. Yes.
There's one type of cilia, whereas there are two types of flagella.
No. A bonus. Okay. St. Joseph's. Cells in which they are found. Yes, go ahead.
They are all found in unicellular organisms.
That's incorrect. Okay, so there are two types of cilia and there are three types of flagella. Cilia are found in eukaryotic cells, whereas flagella are found in both eukaryotic and prokaryotic cells. A preamble. The gasification of coal with steam. The gasification of coal with steam is represented by the equilibrium equation. C solid plus H2O gas is in equilibrium with CO gas plus H2 gas. The enthalpy is 151 kilojoules per mole, and the equilibrium constant, Kp, is 5.0 times 10 to the power negative 6. Do you all have that? I'll take it again. The gasification of coal with steam is represented by the equilibrium equation C solid plus H2O gas is in equilibrium with CO gas plus H2 gas. Delta H is 151 kilojoules per mole. And the equilibrium constant, Kp, is 5.0 times 10 to the power negative 6. I want you to state the effect on the equilibrium position and Kp when. So I'll give you a certain condition and tell me what happens to the equilibrium position as well as the Kp. Okay, so the position and the constant. Is that good? Yes. Konongo Odumase, when finely powdered potassium is added as a catalyst. Edward.
Okay, so when this is done, it will increase both the forward and the backward direction, making the reaction occurs at a faster rate. but it has no effect on the KP and the direction of the equilibrium.
So say that again. What's the effect on KP and the equilibrium position?
It will have no effect on KP and no effect on the equilibrium position.
Okay, that's what I'm looking for. St. Francis Xavier. When the reaction takes place at a higher temperature,
the equilibrium position will move towards the right, that's forward, and the effect on the KP is that it will remain constant.
2 out of 3. St. Joseph's. The reaction takes place at an increased pressure.
The equilibrium position will remain the same, and the value of KP2 will remain the same.
2 out of 3. So for both St. Francis and St. Joseph's, you only gave me 1 correct. So for St. Francis, the equilibrium position will shift towards the product, so forward and right, that's right. But the value of KP will increase. And also St. Joseph's, equilibrium will shift towards the reactants, so backwards or left, and there will be no change in the value of KP. A preamble. Given that 2 circles with the given equations touch each other externally, find the radius r. Given that 2 circles with the given equations touch each other externally, find the radius r. The equations of the circles are Konongo Odumase. The expression x minus 2 squared plus the expression y plus 3 squared equals r squared. The second equation is the expression x plus 3 squared plus the expression y minus 9 squared equals 36. Go ahead. When you are ready with your answer, you speak into the microphone.
The radius is 9 units.
No. A bonus. St. Francis Xavier. The expression x plus 2 squared plus the expression y minus 2 squared equals r squared. That's one equation. The second equation is the expression x minus 6 squared plus the expression y plus 13 squared equals 81. Yes, a bonus to Konongo Odumase.
8 units.
Yes, it's 8. St. Joseph's. The expression x minus 3 squared plus the expression y plus 2 squared equals r squared, and the expression x plus 5 squared plus the expression y minus 4 squared equals 49.
Six units.
No. Yes, Konongo Odumase.
3 units.
That's correct. So for your own question, your answer was 7. 7. A preamble. Find the reactance of a capacitor with the given capacitance C at the given frequency F. Find the reactance of a capacitor with the given capacitance C at the given frequency F. Konongo Odumase. C is 15.15 millifarad and F is 70 hertz. Go ahead.
0.15 ohms.
That's correct. St. Francis Xavier. C is 24 microfarad and F is 140 hertz. Been bailed out. Right? Yes. Konongo Odumase for the bonus. Go ahead.
4.8 by 10 exponent 1 ohms.
No. St. Joseph's. C equals 210 microfarad and F equals 250 hertz. Yes, go ahead.
1.70 ohms.
No. Konongo Odumase.
3.0 ohms.
Yes, it's 3.0 ohms. And St. Francis Xavier, your answer was 47 ohms. 47 ohms. A preamble. Anatomical terms are used to describe biological structures in relation to 4 main anatomical planes. Provide the names of the anatomical planes to which the following description refer. Is that good? Okay. Konongo Odumase. It divides the body into left and right. It passes through the head, spinal cord, navel, and in many animals, the tail. Yes. Which anatomical plane? Yes, Desmond.
The sagittal plane.
No. The bonus. St. Francis Xavier.
Longitudinal plane.
No. I'll come back to it. St. Francis Xavier, your own answer. Divides the body into front and back.
Frontal plane.
Yes, frontal plane. St. Joseph's. In a human, this plane is parallel to the ground. In a quadruped, it divides the animal into anterior and posterior sections.
Transverse plane.
Yes, the transverse plane. So, Konongo Odumase, I have the median plane for your answer. Okay. A preamble. You are given the following species. So listen carefully to this. You are given the following species. Sulfur 32, silicon 30, argon 40, sulfur 32, chlorine 38, potassium 39, calcium 40. I'll go over that. You are given the following species. Sulfur 32, silicon 30, argon 40, sulfur 34, chlorine 38, potassium 39, calcium 40. Konongo Odumase, identify a pair of isotopes. Yes. Go ahead.
Okay, it is sulfur 32 and sulfur 32.
Repeat that.
Sulfur 32 and sulfur 32.
In my preamble, did I give you 2 sulfur 32s? Is that what you all wrote? St. Francis Xavier, that's what you also wrote. Okay, then I'll take that again. Okay. So sulfur 32. So write the list again. We are repeating the question. Sulfur 32, silicon 30, argon 40, sulfur 34, chlorine 38, potassium 39, calcium 40. So Konongo Odumase, the pair of isotopes.
Sulfur 32 and sulfur 34.
Okay, that's correct. St. Francis, identify a pair of isobars. Isobars.
Calcium 40 and argon 40.
That's correct. St. Joseph, a pair of isotones.
Sulfur 32 and silicon 30.
That's also correct. A preamble. Find the coordinates of the stationary points of the given curve. Find the coordinates of the stationary points of the given curve. Konongo Odumase, y equals x cubed minus 12x plus 8. Go ahead.
The stationary points are 2, -8, and -2, 24.
That's correct. St. Francis, y equals x cubed plus 3x squared minus 10.
We have 0, -10, and -2, -6.
That's correct. St. Joseph's, y equals x cubed minus 3x plus 5. Yes.
So the stationary points are -1, 7 and 1, 3.
That's correct. That brings us to the end of round 1.
You will pass the tape and declaring plastic. And what? And then no. Can you not check
with them? The idea is you. Facture. And so can introduce DBS Lifestyle Gauge Trusses. Emma.
The same thing, baby. I say, yeah, my minimum time. The day. And you know you would dance.
And no crow. No, send a new benina and your papa. So DBS Lifestyle Gauge Trusses. They the computer not generated. Inti and Nadine goes for a straight. And if it's a Nadinti, and want to mean the Henry. A good answer, a fibor.
Finito. More Musisia saw that. More Musisi factories, and as a dark as Biano, may recommend DBS Trust Samamo. DBS Trust. Finito.
Hey, yes, strong! Introducing Schoolbox from this.
Mama, waham papa.
Oh, Mira, where them is so facture me.
Miss Senis Canama, assemble them catch it.
Who catch him some fan action?
Na fiade.
A queer deaf we ya, and I catch him say, school be a
mammy, why mistake? And yet school be a school. Meaning the ashen team because ashen young cohort and cotre and sanko tribute. The teachers are teaching good. Ashen school. They have facilities to teach. And the teachers you love them. Me what I see ya when can action I'm gonna buy
action or buy Mira.
I'm telling you, with that action in my view, no school. Shaka was some mabo. But the first year, then so muye. Young call them school for never wait. Let's go.
You've heard it all. Action Progressive Institute is the school you can trust. Your wards are assured of excellent results if they enroll at Action Progressive Institute. Come and experience Action's excellent results in examinations and our head office in Accra, Medina Estate. Call us on the numbers on your screen and we'll be glad to hear from you. Action!
That's life. Let's contest aside. Kingdom Filipino fighter.
The stage is set, the atmosphere electric. These are the minds ready to engage in the ultimate battle where every second counts and every answer could make or break their dream.
You can contest with us, but you can never compete us.
Beat everyone. This one all out, no stress.
And for some, it's all about that one word. While others, their hearts beat in sync with every point earned.
In the name of Jesus.
And for some, the pain of defeat lingers long after the final riddle. The national championship of the 2020.
Okay, before we go on to round 2, Konongo Odumase Senior High School has a protest. So their biology question, when I ask them which plane divides the body into left and right, and it passes through the head, the spinal cord, the navel, and in some animals, the tail. So they gave me the answer as sagittal plane. And I did not accept it, but said the answer should be median plane. So they are protesting that, and I think they are right because so the sagittal plane divides it into left and right. What the median does, or the median, which will also be the mid-sagittal, is it divides this into 2 equal halves. And I didn't say that, so I didn't say it should divide it into 2 equal halves. So the sagittal plane, it's fine. I'd accept it. That brings the scores at the end of round 1 to St. Joseph Senior High School, 14 points. St. Francis Xavier Minor Seminary, 15 points. Konongo Odumase Senior High School, 20 points. Round 2. Round 2 is the speed race, and here each question is open to all schools at the same time. The first school to ring their bell and gives the correct answer will earn 3 points. If a second school rings their bell because the first answer is incorrect, they earn 2 points. A third attempt at the answer will earn only 1 point. I mean, not only, it would also earn 1 point. At any time, if your answer is incorrect, there's a penalty point of 1. When you ring your bell and the name of your school is mentioned, you have 3 seconds to start with your answer. If you haven't started, you forfeit that chance, and then there's a penalty point of 1. The speed race is sponsored by Prudential Life Insurance Ghana. For every life, for every future. Ring your bells. Our first question. Find the measure in radians of the interior angle of a regular Go ahead.
10 pi radian.
No. Of a regular
5 pi over 6 radians.
That's correct. So it's of a regular duodecagon. Find the equation of a curve with gradient dy dx equals 6x squared minus 6x plus 5 and having y-intercept 9. Yes, Desmond.
dy over dx. That is the equation. The equation of the curve is y is equal to 2x cubed minus 3x squared plus 5x plus 9.
I would accept it. A three-digit number is formed from the digits 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In how many ways can this be done if digits can be repeated? Yes, St. Francis Xavier.
90 ways.
No. Konongo Odumase.
120 ways.
No. Yes. So since you can't start with 0, it has to be 5 by 6 by 6, right? 36 by 5, that will give us 180. What volume is occupied by 4.00 grams of sulfur trioxide at STP? Volume of 4.00 grams of sulfur trioxide at STP. Yes, Konongo Odumase.
2.24 dm cube.
No. Who rang the bell next?
1.12 dm cube.
That's correct. How many hydrogen atoms are there in one formula unit of 2-bromo 3,4,5 trimethyl hexane? 2-bromo 3,4. Konongo Odumase.
It is 19.
Yes, it's 19. What is the cell potential for a voltaic cell formed when the two half cells Mg2+/Mg with E0 of minus 2.368 volts and Li+/Li with E0 of negative 3.039 volts are connected? St. Francis Xavier.
Positive 0.771 volts.
No. Who? Yes.
Positive 0.671 volts.
That's correct. In which plant organ can one locate mesophyll? Yes, Konongo.
The leaf.
Yes, the leaf. Name the stage of prophase 1 in meiosis at which recombination of...
The Pachetting stage.
That's correct. Arrange the following taxonomic ranks from the most specific to the least specific. Order, phylum, family.
Family, order, phylum.
That's correct. Find the natural frequency of a resonant ideal LC circuit with L equals 0.020 Henry and C equals 1.25 millifarad. Yes, St. Francis.
3.20 kilohertz.
No. Go ahead.
32 hertz.
Yes, it's 32 hertz. Find the speed of an object 5 seconds after moving from rest with a constant acceleration of magnitude
20 meters per second.
No. Of magnitude 2 meters per second squared. Yes.
10 meters per second.
Yes, it's 10 meters per second. Calculate the elastic potential energy of a spring or force constant 5.0 times 10 to the power 2 Newton per meter when its elongation is 4.0 millimeters. Yes.
It is 4.0 by 10 to an exponent of negative 3 joules.
Of negative what?
3.
Yes,
joules.
that's correct. That brings us to the end of round 2.
You will pass the tape and declaring plastic. And you what? And then no. Can you not touch it?
With them, the idea see you. Factor. And so can introduce you DBS light steel gauge trusses. Emma.
They say, baby, I say, Yama minimum the day. And you know you dance.
And no crow. No sending you a benina and your papa. So DBS light steel gauge trusses. Yet the computer not generated. Inti and Nadine goes for a straight. And the piece of a Nadinti. And want to mean the Henry. A good answer. After ball.
Finito. More musicians saw that. More music factories. And as a dark is a piano. Me recommend DBS trusses. DBS trusses. Finito.
Hey, strong. 14 points. St. Francis Xavier Minor Seminary, 15 points. Konongo Odumase Senior High School, 41 points. Round 3 is the problem of the day. In this round, a common problem is presented to all the schools, and they are to provide a solution on their screen in 4 minutes. After 4 minutes, a bell will go and it will indicate that you should stop work and sit down. I'll come over to your screen, evaluate your solutions, and award marks. When I come back to my seat, I'll present the solution from the consultants and explain the marks. You can flip over your sheet whilst we read the problem of the day together. 2-butene is bubbled through liquid bromine at room temperature. This results in the decolorization of the reddish-brown bromine. Determine the enthalpy change for this reaction, given the following values of bond energies in kilojoules per mole. Carbon-carbon single bond, 345. carbon double bond 610, carbon hydrogen 415, bromine 240, and carbon bromine 290. You can start work. Stop work. Take your seat. The schools have presented their solutions on the screen. Now I'll go through the solution from the consultant, and then I would let on the marks that was awarded and why. So this problem of the day is from chemistry. They were told that 2-butene is bubbled through liquid bromine at room temperature, and this results in the decolorization of the reddish-brown color of the bromine. They were to determine the enthalpy change for this reaction, and they were given some bond energies in kilojoules per mole. So to solve this, first you have to write out the reaction equation. That will give you 2 marks. And then to find out the energy that is involved in bond breaking and in bond formation, and to know that the enthalpy change will be the difference between the total energy used in bond breaking minus the energy given out in bond formation. So this was simply what you were supposed to do. So there was a lot of arithmetic in here. So in the bond breaking, if you wrote out the correct reaction equation, you know that there will be 1 mole of carbon double bond that needed to be broken. And that is 610 kilojoules per mole. There were 2 moles of carbon-carbon single bond. 2 by 345 will give you 690. And then there were 6 moles of carbon-hydrogen bonds. And there were 8 of that. So 8 by 415 will give you 3320 kilojoules per mole. And then from the bromine, 1 mole of bromine-bromine single bond. So that is 240 kilojoules per mole. If you added this up, that should give you 4,860 kilojoules per mole. That will give you 4 marks. So the reaction equation, 2 marks. Energy involved in bond breaking, 4 marks. You do same for energy used or given out during the bond formation. So 3 moles of carbon single bond carbon, 8 moles of carbon hydrogen, 2 moles of carbon bromine. And if you did the arithmetic, the total energy will come to 4,935 kilojoules per mole. The enthalpy change will be the difference between this, and that will come to negative 75 kilojoules per mole, because 4,860 minus 4,935 will give you negative 75 kilojoules per mole. So to the solutions, Konongo Odumase. So they got the equation wrong, but at least they wrote that then the change will be the difference between the reactant and the product. So the idea was there that it was from bond breaking and bond formation. I'll give them 2 points for their attempt. St. Joseph's, they got the reaction equation right. They also wrote that there will be a difference between bonds broken and bonds formed. I'll give them 2 marks for each of that, so they would come to 4 points. And also for St. Francis Xavier, they also got the reaction equation correct, and then they wrote that it would be the difference. But for all of them, I think the arithmetic didn't work out quite well. So St. Francis Xavier will also have 4 points. That brings us to the end of round 3. Before we go on, St. Francis, we will make these substitutions. St. Francis Xavier would like James to come on for Adongo. And St. Joseph's would like Benedict to come on for Philemon. Round 4. This is the true or false round. And here, for each statement that is read out to your school, you need to determine if the statement is true or false. If you answer correctly, you earn 2 points. If your answer is incorrect, there's a penalty point of 1. If you decline to answer, another school can ring for your question. And if they answer correctly, they get 2 points. If the answer is incorrect, then there's a penalty point of 1. Also in this round, we have what we call the Jupe Money Transfer $20 promo. And this is what happens in this promo. During this NSMQ season, anytime an alumni abroad sends money to Ghana using Jupe and then enters the school's exclusive promo code, Jupe will give the school $20 to use for developmental projects in that school. For this particular contest, St. Francis Xavier Minor Seminary, their promo code is St. Francis Xavier. Konongo Odumase Senior High School is Konongo Odumase. And St. Joseph Senior High School is SAJOS. Okay. The true or false round is proudly sponsored by Jupe Money Transfer. Meet a need, send via Jupe. I'll start with Konongo Odumase Senior High School once again. A body is in translational equilibrium if the sum of all forces acting on it vanishes. Go ahead.
False.
No, it's true. St. Francis, a body is in rotational equilibrium if the sum of all torques acting on it vanishes.
True.
Yes, that's true. St. Joseph's, a body is in rotational equilibrium if it is in translational equilibrium. Yes.
False.
Yes, it's false. In animals, this is a preamble. In animals, the plasma membrane is the outermost boundary of a cell, separating the cell from its external environment. Yes.
True.
Yes, it's true. St. Francis Xavier, the plasma membrane surrounds the cell and acts as a protective barrier, regulating the movement of substances in and out of the cell.
True.
Yes, it's true. St. Joseph's, the plasma membrane is composed of a phospholipid bilayer with embedded proteins that allow for selective permeability.
True.
Repeat that.
True.
Yes, it's true. Konongo Odumase, the iconic radius of Mg2+ is larger than that of Na+. The ionic radius of Mg2+. Yes.
False.
Yes, it's false. St. Francis, the ionic radius of O2- is larger than that of F-.
True.
Yes, that's true. St. Joseph's, the ionic radius of Mg2+ is larger than that of Al3+.
True.
Yes, it's true. A preamble. The expression. So the expression, bracket open, 5 plus root 3, bracket closed, over the expression 5 minus root 3. So the expression has numerator 5 plus root 3 and denominator, I'll take that again. So the expression has numerator 5 plus 3 root 2 and denominator 5 minus 3 root 2. The expression, it has numerator 5 plus 3 root 2 and denominator 5 minus 3 root 2. Konongo Odumase is equal to negative 1. Yes, Edward.
False.
Yes, it's false. St. Francis is an irrational number.
False.
No, it's true. St. Joseph's can be expressed with a rational numerator or a rational denominator.
False.
No, it's true. A preamble. An incompressible fluid flows from a pipe of cross-sectional area 2 centimeters squared into a pipe of cross-sectional area 4 centimeters squared. An incompressible fluid flows from a pipe of cross-sectional area 2 cm squared into a pipe of cross-sectional area 4 cm squared. Konongo Odumase, the fluid volume that flows across a section of the 2 cm squared pipe in 1 second equals the fluid volume that flows across a section of the 4 cm squared pipe in 1 second.
False.
No, it's true. St. Francis Xavier, the speed of fluid in the 2 centimeter squared pipe equals the speed of fluid in the 4 centimeter squared pipe.
False.
Yes, that's false. St. Joseph Senior High School. The fluid mass that flows across a section of the 2 centimeter squared pipe in 1 second equals the fluid mass that flows across a section of the 4 centimeter squared pipe in 1 second.
True.
Yes, that's true. Okay, so I'll spell this out so that you have it. So, and to write this out, EXARCH. Okay, I don't know, exact. EXARCH. So this is what we are talking about. Konongo Odumase is a type of secondary xylem development. Yes, Desmond.
True.
No, it's false. St. Francis Xavier, in XH, the protoxylem occurs towards the periphery, while the metaxylem occurs towards the center.
False.
No, it's true. St. Joseph's, in exact, the younger cells of the xylem occur at the center.
True.
Yes, it's true. A preamble. Based on the IUPAC system of naming, the given is incorrect. So that's a preamble. Based on the IUPAC system of naming, the given is incorrect. Konongo Odumase, 3-butanola.
True.
Yes, it's true. St. Francis Xavier, 1,2-dimethylbutane.
True.
Yes, it's true. St. Joseph's Senior High School, ethyl cyclopentane.
False.
Yes, it's false. A preamble. If the diagonals of a quadrilateral bisect each other, then it is a. If the diagonals of a quadrilateral bisect each other, then it is a Konongo Odumase rhombus. Yes, that's one.
True.
No, it's false. St. Francis, rectangle.
False.
Yes, it's false. St. Joseph's, square.
True.
No, it's false. It's actually a parallelogram. That brings us to the end of round 4.
In today's world, taking care of your employees means taking care of their health. But navigating the complexities of healthcare plan can be overwhelming. At Ace Medical Insurance, we specialize in health insurance solutions for corporate teams, families, and groups, simplifying healthcare for everyone. We handle the details from plan design and administration to employee enrollment and claim support. We offer flexible options to meet the unique needs of your workforce and their family. Focus on what matters most.
Kingdom Filipino fighter.
The stage is set, the atmosphere electric. These are the minds ready.
At the end of the 4th round, here are the scores. St. Joseph Senior High School, 28 points. St. Francis Xavier Minor Seminary, 29 points. Konongo Odumase Senior High School, 47 points. In the final round of this contest, which is round 5, you'd have to solve for 4 different riddles. And I'll read out a series of clues for your benefit. At any time, if you have an answer, you ring your bell, I'll stop and allow you to give your answer. If you give a correct answer on the first clue, 5 points. On the second clue, 4 points. Any clue after that, 3 points. If your answer is incorrect, you stay out of that particular riddle and the 2 other schools will compete for it. In this round, if you are able to answer 3 or 4 riddles correctly, you earn some money. If you answer 3 of the 4 riddles correctly, you earn 800 Ghana cedis. And if you answer all 4, you earn 1,200 Ghana cedis for your team. This is what we call the Goal Riddle Bonanza, proudly sponsored by Goil, Good Energy. Our first riddle. I am a physiological process. I am part of a body's negative feedback loop. I occur in superficial blood vessels of warm-blooded animals. I am particularly important in controlling hemorrhage and reducing acute blood loss. Yes, Konongo Odumase.
Clotting.
No. I'll continue. I am the narrowing of the blood.
Vasoconstriction.
Yes, I'm vasoconstriction. I am a type of force. I am associated with a particular type of motion. I may have a constant magnitude. However, my direction is always perpendicular. Yes, St. Francis Xavier.
Weight.
No. I'll continue. However, my direction is always perpendicular to trajectory. I am the force responsible for changes in direction whenever an object moves along a curved path. Who am I?
Centripetal force.
Yes, I'm centripetal force. I am a transition metal. I am one of the most abundant elements in the Earth's crust. I am commonly found in the +2 or plus Konongo Odumase.
Iron.
Yes, I am iron. Our last riddle. I am a solid geometric figure. I have a uniform cross-section. That means I am a prism. My net involves a rectangle. Yes, St. Joseph's.
Rectangular prism.
Come again?
Rectangular prism.
No. I'll continue. My net involves a rectangle. My volume is... Yes.
Cuboid.
No. So for Konongo Odumase, my volume is pi r squared h. My curved surface area is 2 pi r h. Who am I? Yes, Konongo Odumase.
Cylinder.
Yes, I'm a cylinder. That brings us to the end of round.
Today's contest is like Kingdom Filipino Fighter.
The stage is set, the atmosphere electric. These are the minds ready to engage in the ultimate battle where every second counts and every answer could make or break their dream.
You can contest with us, but you can never compete us.
Beat everyone. This one all out, no stress.
And for some, it's all about that one word. While others, their hearts beat in sync with every point earned.
In the name of Jesus.
And for some, the pain of defeat lingers long after the final riddle. The national championship of the 2024 National Science and Maths Quiz this October.
By virtue of answering 3 out of the 4 riddles correctly, Konongo Odumase earns 800 Ghana cedis in the Goal Riddle Bonanza. Well done. Thank you for joining us for this contest. Do make it a point to join us for the next contest, which promises to be as exciting. The National Science and Maths Quiz is proudly sponsored by the Ghana Education Service in partnership with Goal PLC and supported by Joy News, Pepsodent, Jupe Money Transfer, Prudential Life Insurance Ghana, Better Malt, ALX, Kivo, Bell Beverages, Flora Tissues, Coronation Insurance, Accra College of Medicine, University of Mines and Technology, Academic City University College, PMMC Jewelry, GTP, CHAS, YFM and Gelmark Foundation. The 2024 edition of the STEM Festival will come off from the November 7th up till the 23rd November 2024. Do join us as we dive into the theme, exploring agri-tech solutions to boost Ghana's economy. Now to the scores at the end of the contest. The scores are St. Joseph Senior High School, 28 points. St. Francis Xavier Minor Seminary, 32 points. Konongo Odumase Senior High School, 56 points. With that score, Konongo Odumase is school number 31 to qualify for the 1/8 stage of this competition. Congratulations. If your score is the highest for the day, you win the score is the highest. Your score is the highest for the day. And by that, you win the Pepsodent Highest Scorer Award. At this stage, that is worth 1,000 Ghana cedis. The Pepsodent Highest Scorer Award is sponsored by Pepsodent. Every smile matters. Congratulations. My name is Thelma Ohineje, your quiz mistress. This is a primetime production.
Today's contest is like Kingdom Filipino Fighter.
The stage is set, the atmosphere electric. These are the minds ready